What is up, YouTube? It's What If Dean back for another video. And yeah, this is gonna be what if Deku had a smoke quirk. No. You might be thinking that this is weird or strange, cause like it's overused. Like it's not that overused, but like where most people will give him like powers of the plume fruit, like that Smoker has from One Piece, or like that guy Zai, how he did it was pretty cool. But I'm gonna be doing it a bit different. His quirk itself isn't gonna be that strong, but it's gonna be cool, and it's gonna leave a lot of possibilities open. And but let's get right into the video. Alright, so everything goes the same up until Deku is 4. At which case he would be sent to the like some kid with the I don't think Bakugo was bullying yet at this point, because like he was still like pretty young, and like some kid with the mutation quirk that thought they were strong because they already had theirs was bullying some kid, and Izuku is going to try and stop him. No, he was trying to bully Izuku. And essentially what happened was that the moment he did that, Izuku just this thick smoke just covered the area, and no one could see through it. No one except Izuku. The quirk just looked, to him, the smoke looked like a fog, like a thin fog or a mist in the air. Like it was very easy to see through, almost as if it was barely even there. It's like seeing through a very weak like a very light snow or a sprinkle of rain is what it's like for him to see through it. Like, not exactly, but that's how easy it is to see through. And he is able to get away from this kid with the mutation quirk. I'll say that it's, I don't know, I guess he has, like, 2 extra, like, he has extra arms or something. Like, he has 2 extra arms on his side. So, yeah, there's that. So, yeah. But, yeah. And Bakugo would have helped him, but he wasn't there. Like the teacher sees that Izuku used his quirk, and like, okay. And then, like, it's like this was still like in preschool or something. Like, it's like the teacher just had their back turned for a while, or like they were just kind of napping or something. Doesn't matter, but they weren't paying attention to whatever was going on for a while. But then the moment Deku used his quirk, started paying. Is right when they started paying attention. So like then Izuku got told, like, cause like they didn't know it was Izuku's quirk. So yeah, Izuku's gonna get that. And I'd say his mom, instead of like telekinesis, she has like this. Has kind of an X-ray like thermal vision or something, but it's not that strong, so she can only see heat signatures. Like it's not as strong as it could be, so like she can just see a blur of. It's kind of like a FLIR camera, or like a thermal camera, but it's not as precise, so she can just see kind of like blobs of differences in heat. Like she can turn it on and off, but so she usually just keeps it off because like it's not that strong. It's really, and it makes life kind of hard for her, so it's usually off. And Hisashi's quirk is the same. and their quirks fuse together to make what is called blinding smoke. Smoke from, because whenever, wherever there's fire, or wherever there's smoke, there's fire or whatever. Like this time there isn't any fire, but it just kind of happened. I'd say he has an extremely weak fire. Like it's enough to light a cigarette, or it's essentially like a match is the fire he has, and that's about it. And if he's lucky, he'll be able to get it strong enough to be like a torch, not like a medieval torch on a stick or anything, like a lighter torch, like a jet flame torch. But that's about as hot and as big as it'll get. Other than that, it's just like a match flame or like a lighter, normal soft flame lighter. But yeah, he has an extremely weak fire. Like, it's not even worth trying to. It's not even worth trying to train his fire, because it's barely even there to begin with. Like, and it took training. It would take training to get the soft flame. So yeah. No, he doesn't have fire. He just has smoke. So yeah, Izuku's gonna do that. And they go to the quirk. Inko and Izuku go to the quirk doctor, and the doctor explains that Izuku is capable of emitting a thick smoke, but it appears that he can see through it with almost no problem. But only he can. We're not sure how it works, but we're dubbing it blinding smoke. So yeah, they realize his quirk isn't that strong, but his quirk isn't that strong, but it's good at certain situations. It's kind of like how Aizawa's quirk isn't strong itself. It's not. Aizawa doesn't use his quirk as a crutch. He uses it as a tool more, I guess you could say. But kind of same goes for Night Eye. His quirk isn't that strong or flashy. It's essentially just the spider sense, which, yeah, that's actually pretty strong. But it requires someone with good reflexes and speed and strength to use it correctly. And other people with quirks kind of like that, Uraraka's quirk isn't that strong itself. She it takes skill, and just other stuff like that. So yeah. But that's besides the point. So Izuku goes to school the next day. Says, "I have a quirk that can essentially blind people." It's kind of, I guess, from what I understand. But I can see through it like it's nothing. And he just creates, Bakugo says, and one of them just says, show us. So I'd say this is before Bakugo got his quirk. Bakugo doesn't have his quirk yet. So yeah. And then Izuku's gonna be like, okay. And then he just creates a cloud of smoke, and no one can see through it. But then he'll walk up to people, say their name inches away from them. He'll whisper their name into their ear, so he'll just say, he'll just tap someone's shoulder and say their name. And I'd say he also has a sonar sense kind of in the smoke. So it kinda, it's he can tell where movement is in the smoke. So even if someone were to but the person has to be in the smoke. So even if someone managed to blind him with something else, just if their quirk caused blindness, or if they just threw sand in his face or something, pocket sand, then yeah, he can still sense what's around him or what's in the smoke. But yeah. So yeah, they kind of think it's kind of a lame quirk, but then he's like they think it's kind of cool, but it's also kind of weak. And this, and like a few minutes later, after the hype has died down from Izuku, like that same day, like, it's not that strong of a quirk. I mean, it's kind of flashy, but it's not that strong. And I might give him some more stuff with it, but we'll have to see. So yeah, like like literal seconds before the hype, literal seconds before the hype dies down from Izuku, Bakugo gets his quirk. So yeah. And I think like on my one of my other videos, someone said that they get their quirks when they're 4. Well, from what I remember, there's such a thing as a late bloomer in the MHA world, where their quirk awakens a bit later in life. And I'm sure there's also early bloomers if I had them unlock it earlier. And also, it's my what if, so up yours. I'm gonna do this how I want to. If you want to do it the way you want to, you can make your own channel and make your own videos. But yeah. Like, just don't take my ideas. Like, I guess if it's a cool idea, then you can use it. But, like, don't rip off everything I do. Like, don't just try to make better stuff than I do. Like, be original. Like, yeah, be original. Like, that's pretty much the only advice I have for anyone. Be original. Except in the times you're not. Like, just try. Like if you have, like, even if you're using an idea that you already been used a lot, make it something different. It's like, kind of like how I'm doing here. It's a smoke quirk. Multiple people have done that, but I don't think anyone's done it this way. Same way with like people have given him like, I don't know, like some people have made him some like Dobby's son or something. Like, that seems like it could be cool and like it could be good. So yeah, I haven't watched any of those because I don't feel like it because I'm lazy. Like, I have nothing better to do, but I don't want to. So, what time is it? It's 2:54. I should probably get to bed soon. Oh, well, I'm in my bed, but I should probably sleep soon. But yeah. How long? 13 minutes? I can probably stretch it out to 15. So yeah. I'll stretch it out for a little bit longer, and I'll just probably emphasize on a person. So like, yeah, Izuku starts taking a bit of martial arts classes and does physical training. Cause like he really wants to be a hero, but realizing his quirk isn't that strong, he's like, my quirk might be not be strong, but my body can be. So he just does workouts and strengthens his, like he does body training. Like, he'll just punch, like he'll put like a stack of newspaper about an inch thick and put it up against a wall and just punch it and punch it and punch it. So like his bones will have tiny micro fractures, and then they'll heal, and then he'll do it again, and then they'll heal, and like just strengthening his fists, and like he'll do that to his leg. Like, he'll do stuff like that to every bone in his body. Like, not that exact process, but stuff similar. Like, he even strengthens his fingers. Like, so like he just tries to get his physical body up there, like really strong. So yeah. Oh, by the way, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Uh So, yeah, happy Thanksgiving. If this comes out today or tomorrow, like, today is Thanksgiving, but it's early in the morning when I'm recording this, so yeah. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, or talk to you guys later. I'll give you guys another story later. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day, night, wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you're doing. Have a good day, night, week, month, year, life, decade, I don't know. Just have a good. I wish you good. So yeah, have a good, and I'll see you guys next time.